Congrats, coach.
Thank you.
Deserve this award as the best coach for the month August and September.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, coach, first of all, thank you for welcoming our team here. Congratulations on being named as the coach of the month, and we are very glad being here with you today.
Thank you.
Congratulations, coach, from me too. We'll start with a few questions from your management and your leader style with Constantino, the first question.
Actually, the first part is about management and player relations and how you deal with players. And the first question is, how would you describe your leadership style when managing players with different personalities and backgrounds?
I think you have to be aware that the players are human beings and have different characters and different personalities, and maybe see things some little bit different. At the same time, when you're a football team, there are some common things that we need to do together. But I think the most important thing is to try to see each and one individual, try to help every player to be the best they can be. If they feel that the coaches, the staff and everybody around is there to help them, to improve them individually and as a team, I think it's easier to cooperate.
Okay. Coach, during your time at Omonia, the team showed great unity, even in tough moments. What did you focus on to keep that spirit so strong in your team?
Well, I think we have good players in the team. We have good characters, good personalities, good experienced players who's played before and who has a good knowledge of what is needed to be successful. So that is a very, very good start. And I do think that keeping the focus on improving and developing, keeping the focus on what we need to do as a team, as a players, as a coach, as a staff, to be the best we can be, and keep our focus on this, I think also will help. And because it's easy in this modern world to get distracted with everything, and the more we can keep the focus on what we can control and what we can do something about is important.
Coach, is the truth that the biggest challenge for a coach is to deal with the players that they don't usually play often during weekends, and especially in a club like Omonia who is competing for the league. What are your techniques, your secrets managing those players?
I don't think there are too many secrets. I think, again, you have to try to see everybody. And you have to try for the players to understand that yes, we are a professional team. Yes, we want to play. I have to pick the best possible team, I think. But for us, everybody is important. Everybody is contributing in the training, in the dressing room, and everybody must be ready when needed. But for sure, it's not easy because players get disappointed, and if they are not disappointed, if they're not playing, then something is wrong. So for sure, we have to have the understanding of the emotions of the players. At the same time, they also have to understand that the coach has to pick the team, and the coach will try to do everything he can in the best possible way for the team. It's not easy because it's a lot of emotions.
Coach, you work under top managers like Sir Alex Ferguson. What's the most valuable lesson you have kept about managing people?
I think it's difficult to say. I think he was very, very good at handling players and personalities. He made sure that everybody tried their best. And I feel if there is anything, trying every day to do the best we can do, to be ready, to be prepared, but to train and to improve and to develop. and to be together as a team, and understanding that there are different personalities, but at the same time we are a team that want to achieve something together. And we are in a good way in Omonia because we have many good players and players with good character. So that is a big help. And I do think the attitude, the willingness to win, the professionality to train and to work and to look to improve all the time is one of the most important things.
Coach, I have a question for young players. Since all people speaks about you as a coach that you gave in the past, and you also give a lot of chances to youth from the academies. This is something by accident, or is something that is by a strategic way of thinking about this?
I think it's a combination. I think from some years there are more talents that are coming through than other years. At the same time in Omonia, but also in other clubs, is very important to improve and to recruit and to develop your own players. And for us, when we have a talent, we are not afraid to use them with the first team trainings. They train with us, and when they train with the best players in the league, many times a week or over several months. For sure it's easy when you are young to improve and to make the step and to be better. So for sure our young players and our academy players is very important for Omonia, and also we would like them to make the step, and they also have to understand that when they come and train with us, they have to do everything. They have to be ready, and they should look at this at an opportunity to improve themselves, but also to see what the level is like. So when they go back with their teams, they have had a taste, and they can continue to work and improve themselves.
Yes. Perfect.
Thanks, Coach. Now we pass to part 2. Let's speak about tactical philosophy. Your team ranks high for shots on possession in the final third. Is that more about your football philosophy or the characteristic of the players or the talent of the players?
I think we want to be a team that are challenging at the top end of the league, and to do that you need to be offensive. You need to score goals to win football matches. So there is no doubt that our offensive play is very important for us. At the same time, if you concede 2 goals every week, then it's more difficult to win. So we try to find the right balance. For in Europe or for some games, maybe it's more important to defend and play transitions. When we play in the league more often, we are the dominating team, and we have to be good to attack and to have control for the defensive transitions.
Coach, last year we compete each other in the cup game, and we faced so many difficulties with your tactics and this square you create in the middle. This is something that sometimes you keep a winger from the right side or sometimes from the left side. It depends on the opponent. How do you think about this, creating these overloads?
We can create overloads on the side. Sometimes we can do it in the middle. Sometimes when you play against man-marking teams, you don't get the overload because they are man-marking. But for sure, we are trying to find the best way to play with our players. What are their skills, what are their qualities, and try to find which team and which players are best suited together. We would like to have different skills in the team, and to make sure that we can be better as a team than just individual players. And for sure it's we have some guidelines or structure that we'd like to do more. We are maybe a little bit more direct than just possession. At the same time, in many games we have the most possession, and when we have the possession we have to try to use it in the best possible way. But for me it's mainly about trying to find the best positions for our best players and try to find the best way to play together.
According to their skills.
Yes.
We also notice the striker dropping deeper, creating space for the winger or for movement from the second line. Is that a deliberate tactic to open space for others?
Of course, sometimes we can play with dropping strikers, other times we can play with wingers to come inside and strikers to stretch. So we try to find out what is best for our players and also how we think is better against different type of opponents. But there is no doubt that the main criteria is our players' skills and what are their best position and how we can manage and play with them in the best possible way.
Coach, we noticed too much also this year, but also last year as well, that all the games starts from the two central defenders. So they have to be very good with the ball in the build-up. This is something that you pay a lot of attention on, how they read the game and how they can find the free space during the game.
I think football is always improving and developing, and there's no doubt that also the central defenders need to take part and to be responsible in the build-up and how to set up the attacks. It's a big help for the offensive players. If they are set up in a good way, then they can show their qualities more often and in a better, more effective way. So for sure, this is important for us. So we are, of course, working on it. We would like all our players, when we have the ball, to be attacking players, the keeper as well, and everybody. So how we start attacks are important. How we finish them are even more important.
Coach, in the past year we saw Omonia more in a middle compact block, giving the ball possession to the opponent. Now we saw in Omonia this year pressing more high, from the goal kick, for example, opponent goal kick. What are the main triggers for this press, and how the players learn to recognize them?
I don't know too much about last year, but for sure we would like not to play defense for a very long time. So if we can win the ball quick, we will have more time to attack and more time with the ball. So there is no doubt that our top pressure and how we defend with the high pressure is important to have more attacks. And not to wait too long before we can start or try to score goals.
This season we have seen top speed and creative from counter-attacks, especially against unorthodox. We remember unbelievable, so fast counter-attacks. This is something that you work in training?
I think transitions are an important part of the game, of course. And for sure we would like to be good in this part of the game, this phase of the game as well, and when we win the ball in good areas, we would like to go quick forward and to take advantage of the spaces. But it helps to have quick players, it helps to have good players that are quick in their heads and that are quick in their legs. So then you can be able to do this because you need to have good players.
Coach, now we are going to the part C. We are finishing in a while, so quick fire round now. Short questions and short answers from your side. Who is the most famous person in your phone book?
Poof. I don't know. Maybe Ferguson.
Your favorite TV show that you often watch in TV?
Champions League, maybe.
Champions League. Which manager's playing style, philosophy do you admire?
I looked a lot at Guardiola, I looked a lot at Klopp, and they are different. I looked at other coaches as well, but for sure those two has been in the last period by far the two best.
The toughest manager you face tactically?
Sometimes when you play in Europe, you play against different types of tactics and skills. In Cyprus here, for sure, the way Paphos is playing is a little bit different to others, I must say. And they are doing really, really well. So that is always difficult games.
The best manager you played or worked under?
Sir Alex, for sure, he was maybe the best one, yes.
If you have to select one coach, manager, to share a bottle of wine with him, who will be the one?
Sir Alex is always a good one. He is funny. He has a lot of stories. He's not afraid to discuss and to talk. Roy Hodgson would be another one who can talk on forever. He has too many stories as well from his career within so many countries. So he's a great talker.
If you can select one player from another club to bring tomorrow in Omonia, who would you select?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think in this way. We have a good team, we have a good squad, we have a good competition, and everybody is working well. And when a coach receives an award, is because the teams are having very good results. And for the team to have results, you need the players, and the staff has to do a good job. So when a club when the coach receives, it's always on behalf of everybody else. And for me to try to think who can come in and improve, I don't really, this is not for my head. My head is too small for this. I have to, no, we have good players here.
Who is the greatest football manager in all time, for your opinion?
It's a very difficult question. I don't know if anybody can say this, because you can have a team, a smaller team that is fighting for relegation. As a coach, you can do a fantastic job, but people don't recognize it in the same way because you don't win the titles. So to be a coach, it's if you are with a top team, you can maybe not be so good coach, but you can still win because you have top players. So how can you value a coach over the years? I know it's not so easy. So for sure there are some that stand out in the way they play their football, that change football, like Guardiola, like Klopp. They for sure with the success. Ancelotti, not to change football, but with his management and always being in big clubs and making the top players even better and making the top players as a team, while other coaches maybe change the football and play in a completely different way. And who is the best coach? I don't know.
Coach, last two questions. What does Henning Berg usually do the night before a game?
Yes, no, then we try to relax. It's maybe the only evening you can relax a little bit as a coach, because then you are finished with all the trainings, you are finished with all the preparations, and then you can relax and look forward to the game.
And we finish with the most difficult question. What is your favorite Cypriot food?
Okay, maybe you like a lot of meat, and some of the meat is really fat. Like maybe the chicken, the souvlaki is a nice way to do it with the salad and the pitas and the. Okay, but also a meat mess is not bad either. But you cannot have it too often because it's too much.
Coach, it was really a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate your positive energy speaking with us, and we wish you again, maybe for the next month, to win again the Coach of the Month.
The Coach of the Month is not for the coach, it's for the team, for the club, for everybody, because then it means that everybody is doing a good job. So, but for sure, I would be happy to receive it again if it's voted, but it's based on our results, and if our results are good, yes, that is the most important.
Thank you very much.
We wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.